Welcome to Ultra Prime Selections, the channel where we teach you how to survive anything from power outages to zombie invasions, all while keeping your snacks cold and your Netflix binges uninterrupted. I'm your faceless guide to the fine art of prepping, and today we're diving into part 1 of our ultimate how-to guide home essentials. Let's set the scene. The skies are dark. Your solar panels are giving off major decorative garden ornament vibes, and you're starting to regret not investing in that dual fuel generator. Enter the unsung hero of your survival setup. Picture this: the power is out, but you're still binge-watching your top 10 survival fails DVD collection. That's the magic of a dual fuel generator. Natural gas, propane, or plain old gas. It's versatile, reliable, and ready to keep your house running like a post-apocalyptic oasis. Pro tip, keep at least 3 days worth of propane handy. If you've got extra storage space, stockpile more. Think of it as the fuel equivalent of never skipping leg day. Before you buy, do the math. Know your wattage needs, or you'll find yourself deciding between cold drinks or hot showers. Spoiler alert, neither is a good compromise. Now let's talk solar panels. These bad boys are like the calm, dependable friend who doesn't ghost you when the power company does. They're quiet, clean, and so effective you'll forget what life was like before the generator's roaring symphony. Key tip: you don't need to power your whole house, just the essentials. Fridge, freezer, TV, DVD player, yes again, furnace, AC, hot water tank, security system, monitor, PVR, and lighting. Because what's prepping without the ambiance? And don't cheap out on the battery backup. Aim for at least 3 days of power storage. Trust me, explaining to your kids why the fridge is now just a fancy cupboard is not a conversation you want to have. Here's the deal: these essentials bridge the gap between just surviving and actually thriving. They keep your food fresh, your home functional, and your spirits higher than your unprepared neighbors. Bonus, you'll either be their new best friend or their new target, so maybe keep that DVD collection a secret for now, okay? Next, securing your home is more than just locks and cameras. It's about turning your home into a fortress that even the most determined raccoon would struggle to breach. Here's a breakdown of strategies and tools to safeguard your property and loved ones, with a touch of humor to keep things interesting. 1. Fortify entry points. Doors. If your front door feels like it could be kicked in by a strong breeze, it's time to upgrade. Install solid core or metal doors. Think medieval castle vibes. Add heavy-duty deadbolts, strike plates, and door reinforcement kits because door kicking is so last season. Consider a door barricade or security bar for when you're really serious about keeping intruders out, or just your nosy neighbors. Peepholes and doorbell cameras let you identify visitors without opening the door to danger, or salespeople. Windows glass might be transparent, but your security doesn't have to be. Apply shatter-resistant film so even Hulk would struggle to break in. Secure windows with locks or dowels and tracks. Security bars or grills are great for ground-level windows but may scream prison chic. Keep bushes trimmed. No one wants a burglar using your shrubbery as camouflage. 2. Perimeter security. Fencing. Your fence is your first line of defense. Make it tall, sturdy, and topped with a lockable gate. Bonus: add thorny plants like roses or cacti. Nothing says stay out like a face full of thorns. Motion-activated lighting. Because intruders hate the spotlight, place floodlights around entry points and shadowy areas. Solar-powered lights equal eco-friendly and intruder-unfriendly. Cameras. Big Brother isn't the only one watching. Visible security cameras deter most intruders faster than an angry chihuahua. Motion-activated night vision cameras ensure you see everything, even in the dark. Alarms and sensors. Window and door sensors scream louder than your teenager when you turn off the Wi-Fi. Driveway alarms are perfect for catching unwanted guests, or surprise pizza deliveries. 3. Layered defense. Early warning systems. Gravel paths or noise-making materials make sneaky intruders sound like a marching band. Trip alarms or bells on gates are old school but effective. Pets as deterrents. Dogs, part companion, part alarm system, and 100% terrifying to intruders. Even small, yappy breeds can sound like they're auditioning for a horror movie. 4. Secure your interior. Safe rooms, your home's panic room, stocked with essentials like water, first aid, and communication devices. Bonus points for making it toddler-proof. Safes, heavy, bolted down, fireproof, and waterproof. If it's not bolted, it's just a box of treasure waiting to be stolen. Concealment, false walls, hidden compartments, and secret safes. Because what burglar is looking inside your fake plant? 5. Self-defense. Firearms. Only if legal and you're trained. Keep them secure, yet accessible. Think quick-draw cowboy but safer. Non-lethal options. Pepper spray, tasers, and personal alarms. Perfect for defending yourself and scaring intruders back to their mamas. 6. Emergency planning, escape routes, plan like you're in an action movie. Ladders, glass breakers, and multiple exits equal survival gold. Communication landlines, cell phones, ham radios, whatever keeps you connected. Establish family code words like pineapple to signal danger. Community networking, build a neighborhood watch group, share intel and trade zucchini for security advice. 7. Stay low profile. Operational security, OPSEC. Don't advertise your prepping. Curtains and blackout blinds, keep your stash and your Netflix binges private. Reduce temptation, keep valuables out of sight. No one needs to know you own the fanciest power drill in town. 8. Regular maintenance. Test your systems regularly. Nothing ruins your day like a dead camera battery or a broken lock. 9. Psychological preparedness. Stay calm, stay smart. Regular drills make everyone feel like a security pro and prevent panic when it matters. Final thoughts. With this setup, your home will be as secure as Fort Knox, or at least a fortress worthy of surviving both zombies and nosy neighbors. Stay safe, stay smart, and maybe consider a beware of ninja squirrels sign for good measure. Next on the list, personal home essentials. Alright folks, let's get real. Most preppers and those snazzy how-to videos seem to assume you'll magically remember everything you need for your home in a crisis. But let's be honest. When stress hits, even the most seasoned prepper might forget something as obvious as, well, toilet paper. So let's break it down with a sprinkle of humor and a lot of common sense. Hygiene and sanitation essentials. Toilet paper, let's not sugarcoat it, everyone has to go. And without this fluffy, unassuming hero in your stockpile, things are going to get messy. Imagine explaining to your future self why you hoarded canned beans but forgot TP. Spoiler, it won't be pretty. Paper towels, not just for spills, folks. These can double as napkins, makeshift dishcloths, or even, dare we say, emergency hygiene. Plus, when the washer and dryer are out of commission, you'll appreciate these versatile squares of absorbent magic. Wet wipes and hand sanitizer wet wipes. Because a quick wipe down is better than being mistaken for a swamp monster. And hand sanitizer, it's like soap's overachieving cousin, ready to tackle germs anywhere, anytime. Stay clean, stay classy. Feminine hygiene products, a non-negotiable for half the population, and a lifesaver for everyone involved. Trust me, this is not something you want to run out of. Stock up and save yourself a world of trouble. No further explanation needed. Trash bags and Ziploc bags. Trash bags, not just for garbage. They're rain ponchos, makeshift storage, and even an emergency sleeping bag in a pinch. Ziploc bags, perfect for keeping food, matches, and anything else dry. You'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Bleach or disinfectants. When things get grimy, bleach steps in like a sanitation superhero. Just don't get carried away. This isn't the time to try your hand at chemistry experiments. Keep your space clean and your germs at bay. Body soap. Because staying clean isn't just about comfort, it's about staying healthy. Stock up on bars or bottles, whichever suits your fancy. Toothbrushes and toothpaste. Your future self's teeth will thank you. No one wants a cavity apocalypse on top of everything else. Underarm deodorant. When the world's in chaos, smelling fresh might seem trivial, until it's not. Keep a stash to avoid becoming the smelly one in your survival group. Pro tip, don't skip these essentials thinking they're obvious. When SHTF, you'll thank your past self for stocking up on the simple things that make life bearable. And hey, if nothing else, you'll avoid awkward conversations about creative toilet paper alternatives.
You don't want your emergency water tasting like last week's spaghetti sauce or Aunt Edna's infamous chili, do you? Food-grade, BPA-free containers ensure your water stays pure, safe, and free from unwanted flavors. Because let's face it, surviving an apocalypse is bad enough without plastic-flavored water adding to your misery. Imagine you're out in the wild, eyeing a murky puddle that looks like it could double as a frog spa. Enter your trusty water filtration system. Whether it's the Berkey turning swamp juice into crystal clear hydration, or the Life Straw saving you from sipping protozoa cocktails, these gadgets are the real MVPs of survival. Bonus, they might even make you feel like Bear Grylls, minus the bug eating. Tiny, mighty, and always ready to save the day. These tablets are like the superheroes of water treatment. Drop one in a questionable water source, and voila, you're sipping safe H2O. Just don't expect them to taste like a mojito. Survival isn't glamorous, but at least you'll be alive to complain about it. These are the Swiss Army knives of water storage. They're lightweight, flexible, and don't judge you when you overpack. Perfect for hauling water from a stream or rainwater catchment, because who doesn't love schlepping 20 pounds of water like a camel? At least these fold up when you're done, unlike your bath. Rainwater collection is the ultimate nature gives back moment. It's like the universe saying, hey, I've got your back. Just make sure it's legal in your area. Getting busted for catching rain is an awkward way to explain your prepping lifestyle. Plus, once you're set up, you'll never look at a rainy day without whispering, thanks, Mother Nature.
Essentials for every prepper: non-perishable food storage, emergency cooking, and first aid supplies. Let's dive into some of the most vital items for your survival arsenal. These often overlooked essentials can make the difference between thriving in an emergency and wondering why you didn't plan better. Plus, we'll sprinkle in a little humor, because prepping doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. These are the superheroes of the pantry: vegetables, fruits, meats, and soups that'll outlast your optimism in a crisis. Perfect for when you need quick, hearty meals without worrying about expiration dates. Think gourmet camping meals minus the mosquitoes. These are lightweight, long-lasting, and surprisingly tasty, at least when compared to eating tree bark. The holy grail of carbs and proteins. They're cheap, filling, and can keep you going when you need energy to fix your generator or fend off raccoons from your trash bags. Delicious, high in calories, and doesn't need refrigeration. Plus, it's perfect for making crackers feel like a 5-star meal. Vital for cooking and calorie intake. Just remember to store them in a cool, dark place. Nobody likes rancid oil. Great for your morning coffee or making survival mac and cheese. No refrigeration needed, and it keeps for ages. Not just sweeteners, these double as preservatives and energy boosters. Honey practically lasts forever, so it's your pantry's version of immortality. Because plain beans and rice for the 50th time might break your spirit. A little salt, pepper, or hot sauce can work wonders on morale. Let's face it, canned peas aren't exactly a complete nutritional profile. These fill the gaps and keep you feeling your best. Emergency cooking supplies. Portable camping stove. Propane or butane powered, this is your best friend when your electric stove is just a fancy countertop. Quick, efficient, and great for making survival stews or coffee. Fuel for cooking. Stock up on propane, butane, or wood, whatever works for your setup. Running out of fuel mid-pasta boil is not a good look. Fire starters. Matches, lighters, fire steel, get them all. You never know when you'll need to channel your inner caveman. Manual can opener, because stabbing cans with a knife is both dangerous and embarrassing. Get a sturdy one, this is no time for flimsy tools. Cookware, pots, pans, utensils, don't forget the basics. After all, you're not eating cold soup out of a can every night, right? Cuts, scrapes, and other mishaps, don't take a break during emergencies. A good kit is non-negotiable. Keep at least a 30-day supply. Trust me, explaining to your doctor why you didn't prep this is not a conversation you want to have mid-crisis. Pain relievers, antihistamines, antacids, because survival doesn't mean suffering through headaches or heartburn. Whether you're patching up a cut or improvising a bandage, these are must-haves. Stay infection-free, because a minor cut can become a major problem real quick. Handy for spotting fevers or checking if the apocalypse is making you run hot. From splinters to cutting tape, these tools are small but mighty, a lifesaver if a dental emergency strikes. Toothaches during the apocalypse? Hard pass. Soap, toothpaste, deodorant. Just because the world is ending doesn't mean you have to smell like it. Why these matter? These essentials aren't just about surviving, they're about maintaining a semblance of normalcy when everything else feels chaotic. Stocking up on the right.
Emergency shelter, tools, and everything else you didn't know you needed. Prepping isn't just about food and water. It's also about staying warm, dry, sane, and ready to take either your way out of the jam. This list covers the essentials you'll need to weather any storm, literally and figuratively, with a pinch of humor to make the planning process less tedious. Because freezing your butt off isn't a survival tool. These are lightweight, compact, and basically lifesavers when temperatures drop. Plus, scarves can double as fashion statements, even in survival mode. Whether you're bugging out or just need a backup plan for a roof failure, these are a must. Tarps, in particular, are the MVP of versatility. Shelter, rain catchment, ground cover, you name it. If duct tape can't fix it, you're probably not using enough. From patching tarps to repairing gear, this is your all-purpose miracle. The Swiss Army knife is basically the James Bond of tools, sleek, multifunctional, and always ready for action. Whether you're cutting rope, opening cans, or MacGyvering a solution to an unexpected problem, this tool is a lifesaver. Hammer, screwdrivers, pliers, wrenches, because sometimes brute force and basic know-how are all you need to fix something critical. For digging trenches, planting survival gardens, or varying awkward conversations, versatile and essential. Tie it, hang it, secure it. Paracord is like the duct tape of the board world. Carry some everywhere and impress your friends with your endless uses for it. If duct tape is the king, zip ties are the queen. Together, they'll solve 90% of your repair needs. Torn clothing? Ripped backpack? No problem. With a sewing kit, you're basically a survival tailor. In a cash-only situation, $100 bills won't help if you're buying a $3 loaf of bread. Small bills make transactions easier and keep you from overpaying for essentials. IDs, insurance policies, medical records, because proving your identity post-disaster is much easier when your documents aren't ash or waterlogged. Protect your papers like they're the Declaration of Independence. You don't want to lose them to fire, floods, or your overly curious cat. Mental and emotional wellness books, puzzles, and games. Downtime in a crisis can feel endless. Keep your brain busy with books, crosswords, or a deck of cards. Survival can be fun. Journals and pens, writing down your thoughts can help keep you sane. Plus, future archaeologists might appreciate your musings on surviving without Wi-Fi. Comfort items, blankets, family photos, or even a stuffed animal can make a tough situation feel just a little more bearable. There's no shame in finding comfort wherever you can. Prepping isn't just about food and water, it's about surviving in a way that doesn't feel like pure misery. By covering clothing, shelter, tools, and even mental wellness, you're setting yourself up to face emergencies with warmth, security, and a touch of dignity. Because no matter what happens, you've got this, and maybe even a scarf that matches your survival boots.
Let's face it, no matter how much you fortify your Fort Knox home, there might come a time when you have to leave. Whether it's a natural disaster or zombies with a vendetta, you'll need reliable wheels to get your family to safety. And no, a bicycle isn't going to cut it, unless you're trying to turn the apocalypse into an extreme cardio workout. If you're rocking a newer car, you might have a tough time during an EMP event, but don't panic. There are workarounds. If you have the option, consider an older, reliable vehicle that's less reliant on sensitive electronics. For example, let's talk about the Honda Odyssey 2013. It's solid, fuel-efficient and family-friendly. Plus, when well-maintained, it can travel an impressive 800 kilometers on a full tank. That's more than enough to escape the chaos and find some peace. Stock up on spare parts. Keep a spare battery, alternator and starter on hand. Trust me, the middle of nowhere isn't where you want to discover your car needs a part. Store these parts in a Faraday box to protect them from EMP damage. No Faraday box? No problem. An old out-of-service microwave works just as well. Bonus, toss a solar panel in the microwave too. It's a great backup charging source for smaller devices or even the car's battery in a pinch. Give your vehicle the love it deserves. Regular oil changes, tire checks and tune-ups are non-negotiable. You can't outrun an apocalypse if your car is coughing like it's allergic to life. Treat your engine right. Ever heard of Tribotex? No? Well, it's time to meet your car's new best friend. We've used Tribotex engine and transmission treatments on the very Honda Odyssey we're hyping, and the results are magical. It improves performance, reduces wear, and basically ensures you won't be calling a mechanic while zombies or your in-laws close in. Keep extra fuel stored safely in approved containers. Rotating it every 6 months will ensure it's ready when you need it. No one wants to run out of gas halfway to safety. Emergency car kit. Stock your ride with essentials. jumper cables, tire repair kit and portable air compressor, flashlights and extra batteries, first aid kit, blankets and snacks, because hangry passengers are a danger to everyone. Plan your routes. Have multiple escape routes mapped out in advance. GPS might not work, so keep physical maps handy. Trust me, your phone's map app is useless when it's fried or dead. Stay low-tech smart. For EMP-proof reliability, consider learning how to hotwire. Or better yet, make sure your older vehicle doesn't rely on fancy electronics. Simplicity is survival gold. In the world of prepping, your vehicle isn't just transportation, it's your lifeline. Treat it right, plan for contingencies, and always keep it ready to roll. Whether you're escaping floods, fires, or just a really bad neighborhood BBQ, your Honda or other trusty ride will be your sanctuary on wheels. And remember, a well-prepped vehicle might not have Wi-Fi or cup warmers, but it will get you and your loved ones to safety. So buckle up, stay fueled, and keep moving forward, because survival never goes out of style.
Power, lighting, communication, and navigation, the unsung heroes of prepping. When the lights go out and your GPS says no signal, it's time to flex your prepping muscles. These essentials will help you stay powered, lit, and on track, even when the world around you is spinning into chaos. Let's break it down and add a little humor, because even during emergencies, laughter is an underrated survival tool. Whether you're navigating a dark room or telling spooky apocalypse stories, reliable lighting is a must. Battery-powered options are great, but solar ones give you that smug, I'm saving the planet and surviving it vibe. You can never have too many batteries. Seriously, when your flashlight dies mid-bug out, you'll thank yourself. Just make sure to store them properly. Nobody likes leaky battery goo in a crisis. For those moments when you really need your phone to Google how to fend off a raccoon with a flashlight, these are lifesavers. Bonus, they also keep radios, lights, and other gadgets running. Old school and romantic, until they're your only source of light. Great for mood lighting and emergencies, but keep them away from flammable things unless you want an unplanned bonfire. Staying informed is key. A hand crank or solar-powered radio lets you tune into weather updates and emergency broadcasts, even when your Wi-Fi is just a fond memory. Cranking it is also a great arm workout. Forget cell towers. When the grid goes down, these are your new best friends. Perfect for staying in touch with family or coordinating with your survival squad. Plus, saying over and out makes you feel like a pro. When your phone's GPS is about as useful as a brick, it's time to channel your inner scout. A compass and a good old-fashioned map will keep you from wandering aimlessly like a character in a bad horror movie. Why these matter? Let's face it, fumbling in the dark while lost and out of touch isn't the post-apocalyptic aesthetic you're aiming for. Power and lighting keep you functional, while communication and navigation keep you connected and on course. Plus, with this setup, you might just avoid being the person everyone points at and says, they forgot to pack batteries. So prep like a pro, light up your life, and stay on track, because in survival, every little bit helps. And remember, the best prepped person is also the one who can laugh at the chaos. Prepping isn't just about food and water, it's also about staying warm, dry, sane, and ready to MacGyver your way out of a jam. This list covers the essentials you'll need to weather any storm, literally and figuratively, with a pinch of humor to make the planning process less tedious. Because freezing your butt off isn't a survival plan. These are lightweight, compact, and basically lifesavers when temperatures drop. Bonus, they also double as a makeshift superhero cape when morale needs a boost. Wet and cold is a combo nobody wants. Waterproof jackets, insulated layers, and quick-dry pants will keep you warm and dry while you're braving the elements, or just taking the trash out in a post-apocalyptic drizzle. Sneakers might be fine for a grocery run, but when you're trekking through the wilderness or debris-filled streets, you'll want boots that can take a beating. And don't forget extra socks. Your feet will thank you. Frostbite isn't a good look on anyone. Stock up on warm accessories to keep your extremities toasty. Plus, scarves can double as fashion statements, even in survival mode. Whether you're bugging out or just need a backup plan for a roof failure, these are a must. Tarps in particular are the MVP of versatility. Shelter, rain catchment, ground cover, you name it. If duct tape can't fix it, you're probably not using enough. From patching tarps to repairing gear, this is your all-purpose miracle worker. The Swiss Army knife is basically the James Bond of tools. Sleek, multifunctional, and always ready for action. Whether you're cutting rope, opening cans, or MacGyvering a solution to an unexpected problem, this tool is a lifesaver. Hammer, screwdrivers, pliers, wrenches, because sometimes brute force and basic know-how are all you need to fix something critical. For digging trenches, planting survival gardens, or burying awkward conversations. Versatile and essential. Tie it, hang it, secure it. Paracord is like the duct tape of the cord world. Carry some everywhere and impress your friends with your endless uses for it. If duct tape is the king, zip ties are the queen. Together, they'll solve 90% of your repair needs. Torn clothing? Ripped backpack? No problem. With a sewing kit, you're basically a survival tailor. In a cash-only situation, $100 bills won't help if you're buying a $3 loaf of bread. Small bills make transactions easier and keep you from overpaying for essentials. IDs, insurance policies, medical records. Because proving your identity post-disaster is much easier when your documents aren't ash or waterlogged. Protect your papers like they're the Declaration of Independence. You don't want to lose them to fire, floods, or your overly curious cat. Mental and emotional wellness. Downtime in a crisis can feel endless. Keep your brain busy with books, crosswords, or a deck of cards. Survival can be fun, kind of. Writing down your thoughts can help keep you sane. Plus, future archaeologists might appreciate your musings on surviving without Wi-Fi. Blankets, family photos, or even a stuffed animal can make a tough situation feel just a little more bearable. There's no shame in finding comfort wherever you can. Prepping isn't just about food and water. It's about surviving in a way that doesn't feel like pure misery. By covering clothing, shelter, tools, and even mental wellness, you're setting yourself up to face emergencies with warmth, security, and a touch of dignity. Because no matter what happens, you've got this. And maybe even a scarf that matches your survival boots.
When planning for uncertain times, having a well-prepared home is essential. But have you ever considered a backup location? A second site, strategically chosen, can provide peace of mind and a safe haven if your primary home becomes gone. In this segment, we'll explore how to choose the best backup location, a place that minimizes risks and maximizes your chances of staying safe and secure. Choose a rural area, ideally 50 to 100 miles away from major urban centers. This distance reduces the risk of being urban arrest and targeted communities. Look for natural barriers like mountains, dense forests, or rivers that provide concealment and protection. A low population density area is also important. Ensure the location is accessible via back roads, but not easily visible or reachable by main highways. Just like your primary home, stockpile essentials, food, water, medical supplies, use the same emergency system to ensure everything's accounted for. Equip your backup systems with energy sources like solar panels and water filtration systems. A self-sufficient location is key to long-term survival. Install communication devices and basic security systems. While the location itself may be hidden, staying alert is always a priority. Ensure everyone in your group knows how to navigate to the site, build a fire, purify water, and perform basic first aid. Knowledge is your greatest asset. Visit your backup location regularly. Familiarity with the terrain and surroundings is crucial in case you need to relocate. Practice evacuation drills from your primary home to your backup location. Time yourself to ensure you can move with the movements if necessary. Be prepared to adjust your plans. Factors like natural disasters or changing safety zones might require you to rethink your journey. A backup location is not just a second option, it's a critical part of your preparedness strategy. By choosing wisely and preparing thoroughly, you ensure that you and your loved ones have a safe refuge no matter where you return. Comprehensive items. This all-in-one list compiles every essential item from part 1 to 8 to ensure you're prepared in any situation. From home essentials to tools for mobility and survival, here's everything you need to stay safe, secure, and self-sufficient. Home essentials: dual fuel generator, propane tanks, gasoline, solar panels and charge control, battery backup system.
Essential appliances to power: fridge and freezer, TV and DVD player, furnace AC, hot water pump, PoE security system, lighting and monitor, PVR, shatter-resistant window, home security, solid core metal doors, deadbolts, strike plates, door reinforcement plates, peepholes and doorbell cameras, window locks and downlocks, security bars and grills and ground windows, motion activated plug lights, visible security, alarms and sensors, gravel parts and noise mechanisms, Personal hygiene sanitation include items like toilet paper, paper towels, wet wipes, and hand sanitizer. Feminine hygiene products, trash bags, and Ziploc bags are essential. Don't forget bleach or disinfectants, body soap, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and deodorant. Water storage and purification involves using food-grade, BPA-free water containers and a reliable water filtration system like Berkey or LifeStraw. Water purification tablets and collapsible water jugs or bags are crucial. Consider a rainwater collection system and legal. Non-perishable food and cooking supplies. Canned goods like vegetables, fruits, meats, and soups are essential. Freeze-dried meals or emergency food kits are crucial for long-term storage. Pasta, rice, beans, and lentils provide essential nutrients and are easy to store. Peanut butter and nut butters are great sources of protein and energy. Cooking oils and fats are necessary for preparing meals. Powdered milk or plant-based milk powders are versatile and easy to store. Honey and sugar are important sweeteners that last long. Spices and condiments enhance the flavor of meals. Multivitamins ensure you get essential nutrients during emergencies. A portable camping stove is essential for cooking when traditional methods are unavailable. Propane, butane, or wood are reliable fuels for cooking. Fire starters like matches, lighters, and fire steel are crucial for emergencies. A manual canoe is indispensable for accessing camping fuels. Cookware such as pots, pans, and utensils are necessary for meal preparation. Comprehensive first aid kit, prescription medications, over-the-counter medications, bandages, gauze and medical tape, antibiotic ointments and antiseptic wipes, thermometer, tweezers and scissors, emergency dental kit, power, lighting, and communication. Flashlights and lanterns, either battery-powered or solar. Extra batteries like AA and AAA. Solar chargers or power banks. Candles and matches. Hand crank or solar-powered emergency radio. Two-way radios or walkie-talkies. Whistles for signaling. Compass and physical maps. Clothing, shelter and tools. Thermal blankets or sleeping bags. Waterproof and insulated clothing. Sturdy footwear and extra socks. Sturdy footwear and extra socks. Hats, gloves and scarves. Tents or tarps for emergency shelter, duct tape for repairs. Multi-tool or Swiss Army knife, basic tools including hammer, screwdrivers, pliers, wrenches, shovel and gardening tools, rope and paracord, sewing kit and patches. Reliable vehicle, preferably less reliant on electronics, spare parts, battery, alternator and starter, stored in a Faraday cage or on the Tribotex engine and transmission treatment, extra fuel and jumper cables, tire repair kit, portable air compressor, emergency car kit, blankets, snacks, and flashlights, physical maps for navigation, backup location essentials, pre-stocked supplies, renewable energy systems, and maps, emergency cash in small denominations, copies of important documents stored in waterproof, fireproof bags, books, puzzles, games, journals, and pens, comfort items like blankets and family photos. With this comprehensive checklist, you'll be well equipped to handle emergencies with confidence. Prep smart, stay safe, and remember, preparation is peace of mind. Preparation is more than just a plan, it's peace of mind. Whether you're facing natural disasters, unexpected emergencies, or just want to be ready for the unknown, having the right tools and strategies makes all the difference. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Ultimate Prepper's Guide. With the essentials covered, from home security to backup locations and everything in between, you're now equipped to tackle whatever life throws your way. We've also taken the guesswork out of choosing the best gear. Check the description box below for links to the items we trust and recommend, tested and proven to make your preparedness plan rock solid. Remember, being prepared isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. So start building your plan today, one step at a time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you know who's ready to take their preparedness to the next level.